Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Said Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, viewers, if you're having spiritual problem, feel free to contact me. Those of you of the Caribbean having spiritual problem, I'm only a phone call away. Those of you who are looking for properties to buy, or you have properties to sell, please contact me. A warm welcome to you, ladies and gentlemen. It was a fine day today. But for some people, it was not fine. Let's get right into it, viewers. Take a look at this video clip, viewers, from Mova.
A Jeep. A Jeep. Fucking up. Watch it good, watch it good. Tilt up. Can't see nothing.
Now, viewers, that was taken in Mova. Now, apparently, the officers then went on exercise, and these days we know how some officers are, where they're setting up people. So the youth men of Mova went up the hill to make sure to secure their friends, knowing that there is police in the area, exercise going on, because they're hearing police setting up people. Not bashing the police who force entirely, but there are some wicked officers, right? So those young men went up to make sure that everything runs smooth. They are not officers, but they're looking out for the neighborhood. So I don't blame them. But listen this. When the officers were walking down back, they started to fire shots and started to use obscene languages, cursing the men and them, go back home, go back home, go back so and so home, busting shots at the fellas and them. So just imagine that. Just imagine that. They just went to make sure that their brethren or their brother or the neighbor wasn't set up. That is all they went to do. Just to make sure they wasn't set up. But it's gunshots and obscene language coming from the police to the villagers. Just imagine that. So sometimes people just call and say, oh, side, you're bashing the police, and the police this and the police, no. Do your work as you're supposed to do, and people won't bash the police. You understand? We wouldn't bash them. Do what you're supposed to do in a nice order, and you'll get a result. That's all they had to do. Gunshots was flying, youth men running down the hill, police cussing, phone lines open, feel free to call in. This happened more often. First thing I'm going to say, why the youth men then went up on this police exercise? That's the first thing the public will see. But when a policeman takes something and puts it on a youth man and set him up, youth man bad. Youth man bad, just imagine that. Moving on, viewers. Maxi taxi protesting again for money. But listen to this. According to the ministry, they are now processing payment for February and March. Just imagine that. This is July month. Maxi taxi operators who transport school children protesting for the money today. Some of them, I was told that they had their furniture in their house repossessed. Wow. Just imagine that. You're working, you're leaving home early in the morning, transporting school children, and only to find out that Courts and Standard or wherever furniture place you take out your furniture, it was repossessed. Why? Because the ministry didn't pay on time. And listen to this. They're now processing February and March payment. And according to officials, they are waiting on invoice. Right? They are waiting on invoice for May, June, and July. May and June. They're waiting for invoice. You understand? This is July. And they ain't even get paid for February and March yet. So do you blame them for protesting? Some of them lose their furnitures. You know what is that? You know what is that? You coming out, sun, hot, rain, falling, transporting school children, and at the end of the month you can't pay your bill. Courts coming to pick up back your little stove and your little couch set and your little TV where you're working hard for. Garcia, what's going on with your ministry? Hey, boy. What a shame. What a shame. That is a disgrace. And who is it falling on? Who have to suffer? Is the poor man who coming out and running the maxi? Them suffering? Look on screen, viewers. They're protesting for their money where they work hard for. It's not like the ministry or the officials jump in their maxi and run. No! It's the maxi taxi who transporting school children. Now some of them don't have furniture to sit down. I wonder if Garcia will come and pull a pan and sit down with them. Well, I wonder if any officials from the ministry will come and sit down and pull a pan or a pirha, as they say, and sit down. Huh? Now you just want to know why side is blast? That is why. That is why it is blast. What a shame to this ministry. Viewers, we are going for a break, but we'll be right back after this break.
Shin-Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Shin-Sin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Shin-Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Shin-Sin, same quality, great taste.
Everybody say, yow!
Trinidad, get ready
ready for the 4th edition of Tao Together as One, the biggest concert for 2018. Saturday, July 14th at the O2 Park. Performing with the live band coming all the way from Jamaica.
From you love your family, your friends, put up your two ones like this right now.
Popcorn!
And all the woman make it now. No struggle feel. I mean, no one of them. I mean, bust up. Now make them freak me on. No way. Ever.
And Massacre.
Some of them now have it for we. Them now have it we make it, but we stuck in the key.
Representing the red, white, and black, Iowa George, Salty, FNL, Lady Lava, and Prince Swanee. General admission, $250. Free on one ticket for $600. VIP, $450. 211 for $800. VVIP, $1,000. Get your tickets now. Call the Tao hotline at 279-1148. This event is sponsored by Guinness, Carib, Best Price Liquor Mart, Point Loma Tours, and the Price is Right Supermarket.
Trinidad.
Belmont, something is happening!
Belmont, it's about you.
Stuart Young should be ashamed to show his face in Belmont. Should be ashamed.
The UNC's Thursday night cottage meeting. Thursday, July 12th at 6 p.m. UNC City Center, Belmont Circular Road, Belmont. Join us as Liana and Sharon share their vision to get TNT working again.
Stand for everything that we know is right in our hearts to make a change in Belmont East.
We are UNC and proud.
We'll brighten up this area and bring victory to UNC.
The UNC Thursday night cottage meeting will be broadcast live on the Street 919 FM.
Belmont, something is happening!
View it live on Synergy TV.
Hi there. Welcome to Pediatric Specialist Center. We're here to see your kids' health. With our experienced and qualified pediatric doctor, your kids would be well attended to. We're located right here in Pepper Village, upstairs of Union Pharmacy. We bring to the community and surrounding areas a service that is much needed for the southwest peninsula of the country. So come visit us for checking up on your child's health or when the little ones feel ill. Call us at 781-8070 or 337-1894 for information or to request call-outs, and follow us on Facebook at Pediatric Specialist Center.
Join us at Passade the Food King in our limited edition World Cup celebration. Hydrate yourself this World Cup season with 6 cases Dasani 355 ml, $100. 3 tins Suppligen 290 ml, chocolate and vanilla $17.99. Orchard orange, apple and apple cherry drinks 1 liter $9.99. Let's see if the double door black and white at $110 will get a yellow card for having blue band slide into injury at $7.77. Get a free cake, 1 pint free when you purchase any Caribou Stag 6-pack, and it's a header with Absolute Vodka 750 ml at $139.99. That's a foul play with Carib and Stag at $152.99 on the day of play. Check in store for big qualifier deals. 2 tins of Mr. Potato chips $14.77. Holiday Foods tortillas 180 grams $9.99. Pringles assorted 155 grams $13.99, and Coca-Cola 2 liter $7.77. Before the final match, Passade the Food King will get a red card for these and more aggressive prices. 2 packs Mabel tomato ketchup $7.77. Swiss barbecue sauce 500 ml $7.77. 2 packs Bucatini macaroni $10. 2 packs Devonish mac and cheese $11.99. The World Cup celebration is now on at Passade the Food King. Passade the Food King, 2 locations in Princestown, 2 in Point Fortin, and 2 in Rio Claro, with locations in New Grand and Mayaro. Trinidad's most affordable supermarket, treating and caring for you like family.
Ho, ho, ho! Murray! Wait a minute. It's not Christmas.
Oh, yes, it is. It's Christmas in July at Value Optical. And we're gifting huge savings with BOGO. Purchase a pair of spectacles in July and get 50% off a second pair. Now Santa can spend more time on the beach. See in store for full details. Ho, ho, ho! Value Optical. Caring for your eyes.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now, viewers, we have a scrap iron coming to Trinidad, Galleon Passage. All this controversy about this boat. And finally, it will be here on Monday. So we are hoping that when this boat comes to Trinidad on Monday, according to NIDCO, it will be in perfect working condition. I hope so. Because this boat, according to Imbert, we have gotten a deal. So I hope that when this boat reaches here Monday, it is ready to go to Tobago on schedule. Now, viewers, according to CDA, they have beefed up security at Shagaramas. I have a friend, her family was in Trinidad and they were on the Broadwalk. And they was campering for their lives. Now, Mr. Tiwari, former Planning and Development Minister, wants to know why does the homicide officers are not using CCTV to capture the killers? But listen to this. According to those officers, there were no cameras where the shooting take place. Now, when Mr. Tiwari was in office, on that Shagaramas Peninsula, there were CCTV cameras on the whole Shagaramas stretch. And he wants to know why the officers are not using those footage to capture the killers. Because there is one way in and there is one way out. So just imagine. Mr. Tiwari wants to know why they're not using it. And according to the officers, there were no footage. There were no cameras along that area where the shooting takes place. So listen this, viewers. One road going in and out. If the incident took place here, why didn't they view cameras all along here? And what about here? It must have something to show of an incident, because according to Mr. Tiwari, that peninsula have CCTV. Just imagine that. According to him. So sometimes we wonder. Sometimes I wonder. A big development and no cameras. Advertising. Bring your family. Come to the Broadwalk. Enjoy family vacation, a picnic, take a sea bath, but no cameras. Just imagine, one way in, one way out, and a whole stretch, no cameras. What a shame. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. So I am wondering, just like Mr. Tiwari, what happened to the cameras that was installed when he was in office in 2014? That's what I want to know. And I'm definitely sure the viewers of Real Talk and throughout Trinidad and Tobago wants to know the very same thing. All those millions that were spent on CCTV, where are all those cameras? Where are they? Where are they? My good friend is calling. He's a JP from Valsain, Mr. Khan. Special good night to you and your family, my friend. Tiwari, you wondering just like Said. Just like Said, you wondering. And Trinidad and Tobago, they are wondering the same thing. Where are those CCTV cameras? Boy, sometimes I just wonder. Millions of dollars being spent on security, national security, millions, and not one footage. Not one. According to people who was there, it took hours before police respond. Just imagine. Just imagine that. So who is going to give account for the dead individuals that are there? Who is to be accountable for that? That is what Trinidad and Tobago is experiencing. So sometimes when I come here, and I hear I start to talk about things like this, it have people in offices get vexed. They just get vexed. Why is I talking about security? Why? 3 ministers. We have a street full with CCTV cameras and not one picked up anything. Why? We did not know that there were cameras. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. CDA knows that they are creating a development for families to come and to relax and to enjoy themselves. And they didn't even think to put up cameras. But you're telling the people it's safe. So what about if somebody loses their car there? What will happen? Just saying something. Just saying something. 3 people killed, nobody held. If you lose your car, what will happen? Nobody knows nothing about it. Nobody. Viewers, we are going for a break, but we'll be right back after this break.
Everybody say, yow!
Trinidad, get ready ready for the 4th edition of Down Together as One, the biggest concert for 2018. Saturday, July 14th at the O2 Park. Performing with the live band coming all the way from Jamaica.
From you love your family, your friends, put up your two hands like this right now.
Popcorn!
And all the woman make it now. We know how struggle feel. And we know all of them. I mean, bust up. Now make them treat me on. No way.
And Massacre.
Some of them now before we. Them now office we make it, but we stuck in the key.
Representing the red, white, and black. George, Salty, FNL, Lady Lava, and Prince Swanee. General admission, $250. Free on one ticket for $600. VIP, $450. 211 for $800. VVIP, $1,000. Get your tickets now. Call the Town Hotline at 279-1148. This event is sponsored by Guinness, Carib, Best Price Liquor Mart, Point Loma Tours, and the Price is Right Supermarket.
Trinidad.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Welcome to Alicia's Palace, your blissful getaway to absolute comfort. Beautifully nestled in the scenic St. Anne's Hills, paradise awaits every time you visit. Bring the family to enjoy the lush, eco-friendly ambiance and let Alicia's be your host. Indulge in tasty cuisine, swim in the pool, and stay in the spacious rooms at Alicia's Palace. Host your business meetings at their conference center, 1 3/4 mile post, Lady Chancellor Road, St. Anne's. Call 624-8553. Email info@aliciaspalace.com.
Bright Ideas has the largest array of practical and finishing items for the home under one roof. From the most sophisticated selection of exotic flowers in the country to amazing chandeliers, lighting, and wall fixtures. Bright Ideas caters for every room in the house with unique items that you'll find nowhere else. So you can fix up your home, complete that special look, and be the envy of all. With household appliances, draperies, beddings, kitchen and dining room items, outdoor furnishings, TV, electronics, and so much more. Bright Ideas, Marabella, Princess Town, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and Gulf City. Getting married? Then inquire about their bridal registry or visit them today for that special gift item. For the holidays and for every day, there is a Bright Idea just waiting for you. Bright Ideas with 5 great locations and the convenient opening hours to serve you. Visit them today at Marabella, Princess Town, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and the Gulf City.
Have you heard? For the summer vacation or summer promotion, calling everybody to every Daryl's famous foods location. 1 piece on side for $10 every morning. Everybody let's go. Let's go. 1 piece on side for $10 every morning. Everybody let's go sing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, visit all Daryl's famous foods location for this summer promotion. Get 1 piece and 1 side for only $10 every morning till 12 midday. Daryl's famous foods, your taste of the Caribbean. This is a limited time offer.
Nabby's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis dialysis products. Also available, life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabby's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabby's, a company with 40 years of experience in the medical field. Nabby's Medical Marketing, the one-stop.
Welcome back to viewers. This is Real Talk. You know, sometimes I just wonder about we court system and we bail system, you know. Listen this. An individual, 22 years of age, I will just name him as Ali, got hold in Siparia. 3 weapons, and a quantity of marijuana. Just imagine. TTPS released a statement that Mr. Ali is granted no bail. Follow me very closely, viewers. Mr. Ali is granted no bail. 3 weapons, quantity of marijuana. The marijuana had an estimated street value approximately $79,000 to $80,000. But we have the shooter for the Jamlong Casino. Went into the casino like a professional gangster. A professional gangster. And started shooting up the place. And he, viewers, was granted bail. He was granted bail. Just imagine that. That individual on screen, no bail. 2 9mm and a revolver. Marijuana for the estimated street value of $79,000 to $80,000. And he was granted no bail. And look, we have a shooter here. Bail, go back out on the streets, continue robbing and shooting. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Security guards were injured. They were injured. And apparently that was okay. Take your bail, go back out on the streets, and commit crime again. Commit crime again. You're free to go back out. Rob, shoot, pay back your bail, and you're good to go. Whenever they pick up with you, they pick up with you. So viewers, we are going to open the phone lines. Real Talk will be ending at 8 p.m. tonight. So if phone lines are open, feel free to call in. Let me hear what you have to say concerning this now. It's Real Talk. Real Talk. Sometimes I just wonder. Sometimes. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Said. Mr. Said, by now you must know There are different strokes for different folks. We are seeing it with the cell phone. We are seeing it with the minister's daughter being kidnapped. I mean, it doesn't take Einstein to realize this. So I'm locked on and listening. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Just imagine that. Caller, good night. Caller, you there? Good night.
Good night, Said. How you going, man?
I'm okay.
Right, out of the
a little bit heated, though.
Out of the 6 citizens of Trinidad and Tobago that were shot in the boardwalk, any of them was related to Rowley, Imbert, Dylan, Camille Regis Robinson, Al-Rawi. So, obviously, after PNM was in power, in the inception of Trinidad and Tobago, and after 30 years, if the citizens of this country, 30 years non-stop of being governed by the PNM government, and the citizens of this country didn't learn nothing, and didn't wake up and understand what the PNM government gives, and what they believe in, and how they treat the citizens of this country, what are we arguing about? And why are we having any discussion about when we see in situations like this, that when Colin Bird's son could get robbed, and the whole police service and all the resources of the government could go to find back a cell phone, and then every single day, normal citizens of this country are being robbed and raped and murdered and killed, and nothing's happened. Why it is now we still arguing and making a situation or commenting about it? The dotish people of Trinidad and Tobago suppose they just accept it and understand. If they can't see, they can't think. So I just how you were today, I am today too. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you, sir. That is why, caller, that is why, and viewers of Real Talk, that's why I ain't stressing on that phone thing too much, you know. That is why I ain't stressing on that. But what I'm talking about is a shooter in a casino could get bail, but a man with 3 weapons and $79,000 to $80,000 worth in marijuana, no bail for him. Caller, good night.
Hello?
Good night. You're live on Real Talk.
Hello?
Yes, my dear, you're live on Real Talk.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Hello?
Next call. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Good night, my dear. You're live on Real Talk.
Good night, Saeed.
Good night to you.
Yes, my concern is that situation that took place on the boardwalk there. All right, I have been to the boardwalk there on numerous occasions. The police there, they are always there on spot to tell you don't park there and don't park there. But they couldn't see an incident like that has taken place, and nobody is being apprehended for that situation. And it's amazing. I think all of them deserve to be fired. Quite frankly. They all deserve to be fired because of the fact that they could never see when crime is taking place. But to tell you don't park close to the booth, they're always on time for that.
Yes, yes.
You understand? So for me, I personally think the whole fleet of them should be fired, give a report and fired with immediate effect.
Thank you, caller. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, this government don't care about the people.
Thank you, caller. Now, viewers, for some time now, I was following up on the paid school. Now, I want to ask you, should the Ministry of Education pay private schools? Because according to the president of the Interreligious Organization, he is saying that the government should get more involved in the private school. And recently, one private school was saying that $1,200 is not enough. And they raised it, that the ministry should raise it to $5,700. And we have here the president of the interreligious organization saying that is unreasonable because toiletries is expensive and the ministry should give more to private schools than $5,700. Now listen this. If the Ministry of Education cannot have their own ministry running properly, do you think they could have private schools running? Just think about that. We have a call. Caller, good night.
Yeah, hello, good night. You're not Ali.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
It's a check. All the murders, what happened is in PNN strongholds, you know, which is for years, they rule these areas, for donkey years. Donkey years. That soldiers been shot. The one I remember when the girl, the police woman went on the range down in Carnage to practice on the range to shoot. But they just get up and we train them, you know, and she gets shot. We never hear nothing about that. Donkeys get killed, policemen get killed, and you know all these public servant right officers being shot. Nothing. Family grieving up to this day. Sometimes some of them they get something from the police, from the government. They say, okay, well, your husband gone or your wife gone. Well, let us support you until you can catch yourself. You understand? So that it's simply because I don't know why these shooters and they're so good. I don't know why I can't see some state funeral just as an equally the playfield, some state funeral, and then I can say, well, yes, you know, because if you waste some time killing your brother or your neighbor and a child and this, and you say you're a shooter, I want to go and join with ISIS and all kind of thing. That's just
Caller, are you there? Finally, we lost that. Now, viewers, just to touch on something. But tomorrow night, we'll have a discussion on this. Do you think that the Ministry of National Security should open a DNA bank that all citizens of Trinidad and citizens that are coming into Trinidad, blood should go into that DNA bank? Do you think that would slow down the crime rate in Trinidad? Tomorrow night, we are going to talk about that. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight. Join me tomorrow night right here on Synergy TV. We'll talk with Saeed. For those of you who are having spiritual problem, feel free to contact me. Up the Caribbean, feel free to contact me. Those of you who have properties to sell or looking for property to buy, feel free to contact me. Viewers, this is Real Talk. I'm your host, Saeed Ali, wishing you good night.